everybody! Welcome to this short video where we're going to walk you through 3 really simple steps to help you get the most out of working with cases. So let's set aside any distractions, find a comfortable seat, and let's start learning. Many of you will come to this course totally new to casework, and that is totally okay because we are here to learn. So let's look now at a simple formula that can help you to get the most out of the case studies that we look at together in this class. The information I'm presenting here is indebted to my very good colleague, Professor Janine O'Flynn from ANZOG. Janine spent a lot of time developing case study teaching methods and thinking about how to help students really do their best and get the most from case learning. And she divides it into these 3 simple steps: individual preparation, small group work, and large group work. It doesn't get much simpler than that. In your first stage, this is where you need to be preparing your thinking about the cases that we study before we come to our live online discussion forums. So in your individual preparation, we're asking you to commit at least 15 to 20 minutes to reading the case study document and also to watching the case study videos. When you read the case document, which is where you're going to get that really rich detail, we want you to think about what are the questions that you're going to want to discuss with your teammates when you get to your syndicate group work. Some really great ways to get the most out of a case are, at a minimum, read your opening and ending paragraphs and read through the subheadings of the case to get a sense of what the case is about. Make sure you at least devote time to skim read the case if you don't have enough time to get to the whole thing in detail. And as you go through, you can skim any charts or graphs and really start to think about what are the main takeaway messages here. And take some notes for yourself because it's very likely that you're going to do your individual preparation 1 or even a few days before we come together to discuss the case in the live online discussion forum. Think about who's involved in the case. Who are the key policy actors? What are they concerned about or working on? What are the key decision points or issues at play? Why is this case important? To what theories or concepts that we're studying simultaneously does this case relate? And when? What's the time frame for this? When are these things happening? So this is some really important work that you have to do on your own to come prepared to step 2. In step 2, we will have live online syndicate group work. So come prepared, do your short cycle individual preparation first. And when you get to that online group, we're going to put you into small groups so that you can really talk to everyone. Be active. And remember, you don't have to agree. You just have to be respectful. And often when it comes to answering the group tasks that we set out for you, you're going to need to compromise. And everyone should really have a say in that discussion, okay? So it's really a chance for you to question, debate, discuss, and work respectfully with your colleagues. And because we're online and because we really need to keep to time, make sure that you're also managing that discussion and stick to the time limits that are given. Our third and final step for each and every case will be to bring your syndicate group task work back into our live online plenary discussion so that we can have a large group discussion about the key issues that you and your team identified. It's also a really important chance for your syndicate group to ask questions to everyone. What were the things that puzzled you about the case? What do you want to know more about? What didn't you understand? And we have a real opportunity here to discuss as a big group, what did the case evidence tell you? And what were some of the disagreements and some of the alternative ideas that were presented in your own smaller group discussions? We want to hear not just your answers to the tasks that we set for you, but how you arrived at those answers and any outstanding disagreements, because that's where things get really interesting. And that's what's going to allow us to provide you with a summary of the main takeaways from each case. Thank you for your time and attention. I really hope that this way of breaking case study work down into 3 main components, the individual, then that small group work, and then the plenary discussion will help you as you tackle the public policy case studies throughout the course.
Thanks for your time and attention today, and I'll see ya on the internet.